Going on, recovery fam? It's Aaron here again. We just left my doctor's appointment. You guys, I'm in there. My doctor is awesome. He's not one of those guys where you walk in there, you puts you on 16 milligrams and says, okay, I'll see you next month, and then from there you're on 24, and he wants you on it for the rest of his life because he's getting a kickback from it. It's not the case with this doctor, you guys. I have to attend therapy twice a month. It's with him, with my doctor, at my doctor's office. We're starting off low on the milligrams and not going above, I can't remember exactly what he said, but we're not going very high at all, you guys, and that's perfect. And at the 13-month mark, we're going to start the taper, and if it goes a little bit past 18 months, which is what the program's supposed to be, he said that's fine. We're not gonna, it's gonna be comfortable. I'm feeling good, you guys. I didn't think, me and my dad, who's sitting right next to me, we didn't think this day would ever come. A big thing I want to mention, you guys, you're not guaranteed to make it out of this. You're not guaranteed, when you get hooked on the pills and the heroin and all that, it's not a guaranteed thing that you're ever going to get off or that you're going to survive long enough to get off. It's just, and that's why it's such a good feeling, you guys. Like, things are adding up finally. I mean, me and my dad, we're exhausted. I can only imagine what, I put myself through hell, I put my dad through hell, and we're making it to the other side, you guys. I don't really know what to say right now, honestly. I really appreciate your guys' support. I cannot stress that enough. The recovery fam is so strong, so soon. Yeah, I'm just feeling good, you guys. I gotta go back and see him next week. And we're gonna do my first therapy session 1 week from now. Yeah, that's where we're at. Finally, just stability, you know what I mean? That's something I always wanted, even throughout my worst use. I always, a lot of people just, they don't care anymore. I always cared, and that made it harder while I was using, because I wanted to do better. It's just getting there is really hard, you guys, and we're making it. I'm not going to say we made it. I'm never going to say that because it's a never-ending journey. But we're on our way, and that's huge. I know my dad was just saying, it feels like such a weight has been lifted off of my shoulders, and because of that, off his shoulders. I want to make myself happy first, but I want to make other, it's time for us to just be happy, and that's something we haven't been able to say for a long time. And I'm not saying just because I got Suboxone. No, it's not that at all. It's the stability. That's what I'm excited about. I'd get Suboxone either way, you guys. Whether I got it from him or not. But he's such a genuine guy. And I know people say that at first he was this and that. I guess we'll see. But, I haven't paid a penny for my first appointment, for this appointment. I don't even have a copay, you guys. This isn't a place where they're just trying to get my money. I don't have to pay anything. I don't have to pay anything at all, besides for my prescription, which is only $25. Just keep fighting, you guys. Keep fighting, because if you want it, it'll happen. It's not going to happen quick, and it's not going to be easy. But anything that feels as rewarding as what I feel right now is not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be. Like I said, if it was easy, everybody would do it. Nobody would be using. Everybody would be either on a maintenance plan or just clean in general. It's you gotta somehow learn to, I don't want to say enjoy the grind, but yeah, just keep your eyes on the prize. That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep your eyes on the prize. I was breaking down like a couple times last week. You guys came, the recovery fam came together, and we're here. But that's the big thing, you guys. When those breakdowns and stuff happen, deep down you have to keep your eyes on the prize and set a goal. You know, whether that's to get a doctor's appointment somewhere or to get into therapy, set a goal and make it happen. That's one thing, you guys, that I've never done in my addiction, which has been going on for a lot of years now. I was never consistent with anything. I could never follow through with anything because I was physically unable to. I was physically and mentally, I wasn't able to. And yeah, I mean, it's just too much work, you guys, to try and live that life and try and do the things you're supposed to. It will not work. I promise you. It's one thing I can promise you. It won't work. And it might work for a month, it might work for a year, but you're going to get to a point where you got to get tired of it. You got to get so, and I thought I was there so many times, you guys, and I thought I hit rock bottom many times. That rock bottom is different for everyone, but, you know, man, you know, I'm at a loss for words right now, you guys. And like I said, don't get it twisted. It's not just because I got the Suboxone. No, it's like I said, I could get that either way, you guys. Don't get it twisted. It's just the stability is in sight and it's already happening. You know, I stayed consistent. I followed through. I didn't make any excuses. If I had to take 3 buses up here and back, or 6 buses if I had to take it back, that's what I was going to do. I got lost my first time ever going. The Uber angel called me an Uber. I mean, I made it happen, you guys, and that's what you're gonna have to do. Like I said in the earlier video, when you get into wanting to change your life after you've messed up so many things, it's not gonna be easy. And you know in your mind, like when you start that journey, like, you know, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and it's amazing that I'm starting doing this, so it should be catered to me. It should just be given to me. That's not the case, you guys. I thought that way. You know, and that's not it. It's going to be a grind. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, say instantly everything's going to get better, because I'd be lying to you, and I'm never going to do that. But slowly but surely, it gets better. I promise you, it gets better. And if you are going to get on a Suboxone program, shop around. Be picky. You know, don't settle. Be picky. You know, find a doctor where there's an end date in sight, whether that be 6 months, a year and a half, or even 2 years. But make sure that there is somewhat of an end in sight, because you don't want to be on that for the rest of your life. If that's what it takes to be clean, then go for it. But me personally, I don't want to be on it for my whole life. You know, I don't. But for the time that I am on it, for this next year and a half, or, you know, 13 months and then the taper, a year and a half, I'm going to now be focusing on building a foundation for that, building a foundation for my life, you guys. I mean, now I'm going to be stable enough to be at school every day and do what I have to do and work part-time. But I'm not, don't worry, you guys, I'm not going to take on more than I can handle. I'm not, you know, my dad's behind me, my stepmom's behind me, you know, I got my family behind me, and I'm very lucky for that. I'm very lucky for that. I wouldn't have been able to do it, you guys. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the support from my family and, you know, just the sheer want to be better. So yeah, that's all I have to say, you guys. Just keep fighting. I know that's easier said than done. I mean, if you're really going through it right now, you're probably like, oh, fuck this kid. What do you mean keep fighting? Well, you know, life sucks right now. And, you know, and I was just there, you guys. Well, not just there. I mean, I've been on this process for a while now, but I was there. I didn't think I'd ever get out of it, you guys. I lost hope for a while. I was depressed. I had anxiety too, along with my addiction. And, you know, me going to this therapy, I'm going to probably do even more extensive therapy than twice a month to deal with my underlying issues. You know, I've been there. You know, I've been suicidal. You know, I was on suicide watch basically in the hospital 2 weeks ago. You know, I mean, it can be done, you guys. It can be done, and if you want it, you'll make it happen. You will. You'll make it happen. So, you know, you can't, you know, quit making excuses for one. I know that's easier said than done, but when you want it, you'll stop. You'll stop making excuses and you'll make it happen. So do what you guys got to do. You know I'm here for it. You know how to get a hold of me. I'll be making another video tonight. And, you know, thank you guys. The whole recovery fam is just amazing. When I fell, you guys helped pick me back up. I picked myself up, but you guys helped. You know, when anybody in this family falls, we got to be there to help pick them up. They got to pick themselves up, but we'll be there to help. So let's keep going strong, you guys. We're in there. So much love, you guys. Recovery fam movement. Recovery fam, let the healing begin, you guys. I'll see you guys later tonight. Thanks.